going on, guys? Hold on, let me pull up the live here. Give me a second. All right. All right. The MJ and Mira, pretty in pink. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Pretty in pink. Does Jay want to commit to me? Let's see. Does Jay want a committed romantic relationship with Pretty in pink? Yeah, I like them too. It's the only thing is like these are only like they're very short. Like this one's only 4 minutes long. I like them too though. Makes me feel like I'm outside, which I'd rather be. See, pretty in pink here. Page of Swords. They're a little detached. I think they're still kind of checking you out with the Page of Swords. I think they feel like they need a little more information. They're coming across as detached. So I'd have to say maybe. Yeah. Yeah, no, they are real birds. They're just like it's a recording. They're real birds though. Let's see, Amira. A general? Sure. Let's see. A Page of Swords, it could be he's just detached as well. He could be coming across very detached. Let's see, does Jay... Oh, wait, no, I already answered that one. Let's see, let's have a general for Amira. Come on for Amira. Hanged Man. You may feel like something's at a pause in your life. But it is giving you an opportunity to see things in a new light with the Hanged Man energy. You could get some really good idea, if not already. Because the Hangman is like the Magician, the High Priestess combined. You could be coming up with ways to like work it into your life here. But I do feel like things are at a pause in your life, but it's allowing you to see things in a new light. The Hangman. It's almost like you're waiting for a green light on something. Feels that way. See MJ. How to stay positive. Let's see, we'll T contact MJ again. You're welcome. Yes or no? Yes, he will. King of Wands. He's going to take action. I don't know when, but he is. He is going to contact you again. Yeah. It looks like he is. Now you don't have to respond, you know? Right, yeah. Yeah, it's tough when you have to give yourself that closure, which in the end, you still have to give yourself that closure. Even if they offered it to you, it would still have to come from you in the end. Um, I think a lot of it is about knowing what it is that you deserve. Yeah. That's why they say don't have high expectations off the bat or off the get go. It's just kind of like trying to remain neutral. Yeah. You were too invested too quick. You got a big heart. Hi, Erica. I think each relationship, you're growing and you're evolving. And I think you're taking that time. That's actually good. It's like you're taking that time to grow and evolve. So that's good. To heal, to grow, to evolve. You're a Pisces. Yeah, I'm familiar with Pisces energy. I have it quite prominently in my chart. And so I understand. Yeah, Pisces is quite the dreamer. I bet, yeah. The Pisces that I have in my chart is, uh, I love it because it's very fantasy and it's very dreamy. But you want to escape in that fantasy world and like live there, and you can't. Like you have to live in the real world. Hi, Red. Welcome in. If I could get paid to just lay there and dream, I would be so happy. Because my midheaven's in Pisces. Like I would be so happy if I could just get paid, just lay there and just dream. Just dream all day. Okay, Red, what's your question? Hey, fierce one. A favorite zodiac? I don't. I don't have a favorite zodiac sign. What do your guides want you to know? Okay, let's start with this divine direction right here. your red spirit guides. Hmm. It's like they're guiding you to get in touch with your inner sexual power here. It says, embrace your sexual nature, experience divine bliss, and link. It's this card is kind of trippy. It says, and link your wild glow power to that hot cosmic energy. So I feel like it's your spirit guides are guiding you to almost like tap in to your sensual nature and just allow these feelings to come up and fill your being. This is also like the sacral chakra, which is more fluid in nature. So, and you do have frozen here. So you may be experiencing like some type of stagnation or maybe feeling a little rigid when you really desire to be more in the flow with things. So that could be guiding you again to tap into that sacral chakra, your sensual nature. That'll help liberate a lot of that energy to help you get back on track. Because you do have a change coming, a transformation, where you're going to be letting go of like the old or what you plan to have a new life, a life that's waiting for you. There is transformation. And you are going to get answers if you've been confused about a situation or a person. You are going to get answers here. But I feel like it starts with you getting out of this frozen, rigid kind of energy, and that involves the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the water. Let's see. Yeah, closure. Yeah. The worst is, they're saying the worst is behind you. Exciting new experience are on the horizon. Sometimes the only closure you need is understanding that your soul deserves peace. So I do feel like you're closing out a cycle here. And the worst is behind you. They're wanting you to know that. They want you to be open to receiving the blessings of the universe. And I do see as you're closing out the cycle, it's like you're moving to smoother water here. And someone will enter your life to help you. It has the potential to become someone significant in your life here. So there is support. Yeah, forgiveness. Sacral connected to the heart. Yeah. So the heart chakra, freedom lies within the heart. And healing the heart chakra, it helps us like transcend the bindings of the past. Like learn from them, but transcend the bindings of the past. So I feel like you're feeling really stuck in the area of your life. But I feel like healing your energetic body, starting there, really help you. Starting energetically will really help you start to liberate some stagnant energy there. I'm surprised the chakra card hasn't come out. But you are going to be dissolving your limitations and making great progress here. Yeah, it'll help you receive clarity. have faith, blooming. Yeah, see, that's that inner spiritual energy that it's like guiding you to connect to within your being. You can like really connect to the sacral chakra. You can almost feel it like growing within you. It's like your life force. But you are being guided to not shrink down to less, but to blossom into more, to bloom and spark with no holding back. Very interesting. Does that make sense, Red? And it's like once you do that, you're going to be able to see something in a new light where you're going to give yourself closure with something that's been weighing on you. That's what I'm getting, Red. Is there anything else? Yeah, boundaries. Yeah. Then creating really strong boundaries. There it is. I was wondering, I'm so surprised it didn't come out, but there it is. Yeah. Yeah, again, a time of joy, happiness, adventure, and no hiding. So no dimming the light here, but creating healthy boundaries and getting your energetic system into balance here is really going to help. The sacral chakra and the heart here. And you already know the answer. Your intuition trying to guide, protect, and inform you about situation. Crowning, the crown chakra too. But yeah, let go of who you were and embrace the mystery of who you have yet to become. So that's about reinventing yourself. It's like you already know. You already know. This could be just confirmation. Yeah, it's like you are reinventing yourself, and it really does start energetically. You know, everything's energy, and you already know that. Saying you know, so everything's energy. So I do feel like you're being guided to really focus on your own being, bring your energy back into your body, create healthy boundaries, and work on healing the chakra system, getting in touch with the truth of self and the power that you hold innately within you. And it's like using that power to liberate yourself. Yeah, unfolding. Yeah, fertility, standing on fertile ground here. I hope that helps, Ren. It's like you're healing your sensual nature. And that's going to help boost creativity too. You fierce one. Hey, Earth Angel, welcome in. You're welcome, Red. Okay. Yeah, and I'll do some work for the sacral and the heart while we're doing that. See if we can get that energy moving. Are you still here, Fierce One? What's your question? A general? Sure, let's see. Let's get a general for Fierce One here. Wow. What's your energy? Sun. I see a lot of happiness. I see peace and harmony in your connections. It looks like the lovers, Two of Cups, Six of Cups. I see that you're turning away from restriction. It's like you're focusing on positivity here. Yeah, it's like you're rising above confusion. You have a lot of clarity because you're like listening to your intuition. And I do feel like you do have healthy boundaries, but you may have found like maybe your boundaries were preventing you from deeper connection. So I feel like you are utilizing your wisdom. Not that your boundaries were that maybe you were a little too closed off the heart chakra. Um, your healthy boundaries are still intact with the sun card here. But I feel like you might be investing more in connection because it looks like you've taken time to heal here, this Queen of Swords energy. And you trust yourself and you have healthy boundaries. So I feel like because you've created these healthy boundaries and you've had these like deeper realizations, you're able to pull back from conflict and invest more in your connections, ones that's worth your time, your energy. Yeah. It's like you've learned from the past. You know how to create healthy boundaries. You know what is healthy and what is not. It's like you're honoring your core values and what it is that you need, what matters to you. I do feel like you know what your boundaries are and you're still honoring them, but you're also like giving to connections that are reciprocal, that like give something back to you. So you're being very wise with who you're giving your time, energy to, is what I'm seeing. And it's like creating more positivity and happiness in your life because you're connecting with people that you feel really connected to. These are like people that you feel safe with. The Six of Cups there. That's what I'm seeing, Fierce One. But as long as you keep your healthy boundaries, honor what is important to you, . like that strong sense of self, you'll be fine. Because with that Queen of Swords, it looks like you've acquired the wisdom necessary. Yeah. Looks good, Fierce One. Looks like you've been doing a lot of healing to get to this point like this. Looks really good. But you're given the connections that give back to you. So you've learned a lot. Looks good, Fierce One. See, Kay. What's manifesting for Kay this new moon in Leo? Let's see. Wow, conviction. The Hierophant and the Seven of Wands, it's like standing up for your beliefs, for your sense of self, for your core values. It's like you are, oh, this looks really good because I know that, you're empathic. So you're doing a lot of like healing in that way. So I do feel like you are defending your sense of self and your beliefs with healthy boundaries here. There's conviction. And I feel like deep self-love is fueling this. So it looks really good. It's like you're manifesting stronger sense of self and honoring your values and your boundaries. It looks really good, Kay. Let's see, Red. I did. Oh, now you can't see me. Can you still hear me though? Let me go off and try to go back on again. Maybe that'll help. 1 second. That's okay. We can still do the, yeah, I got it. You don't have to see me. So yeah, so you're wanting like a core check, and like, we're going to look at that sacral and that heart chakra too while we're at it. All right, so let me bring your energy over, Red. So red. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's one at the sacral chakra actually here. We're going to remove that. Looks like a big one. It's part of the sacral chakra there. Okay. I got it. Say, I release. Oh, I can see it too. Say, I release whatever this energetic cord is attached to. Just cleaning that out. Do you feel that? Okay, red. I'm just going to cut any that I may not have felt. So let's get your chi moving, red. All right, let's do another smoke cleanse. Are you feeling better? I felt release of some heavy energy there in the crown chakra. All right, rest and all of your energy back to you, healthy, healed, whole for your highest good. All of my energy back to me, healthy, healed, whole for my highest good. That was nice. That was a nice one. Yeah, you had a core touch to the sacral this time. And I removed any that I didn't feel because sometimes they can be a little sneaky. You're welcome. Yeah, that was a nice one. Yeah, I do Earth Angel. I do. I'm actually a shamanic practitioner. I have been attuned to Reiki as well. Need to take the sweater off. That kind of got me warmed up. Channeling energy like that. All right. All right, so I'll answer a few more with the black screen. Oh, you donated 2K? Okay. Yeah, it kind of, the screen went black, but you can still hear me, so that's good. I can still do your reading, Kay. What's your question? More about the manifestation? Okay, let's see. Let's see what comes through with, like, we'll look at the tea leaves. We'll look at the tarot. Let's see. So what else is manifesting for Kay? This new moon in Leo? Yeah, so if you've been feeling like there's some forces working against you, like that heavy energy and stuff, you are going to get good advice from a wise person here. And I think you're going to be reinventing yourself. I also see something, it's like you are going to be leveling up in some way here. As you do have protection from a powerful friend, this can be a spirit guide as well. Let's see what else. What else is manifesting for Kay? This new moon in Leo. Yeah, your dreams realized. It says you have the power to create and manifest what you desire. So it's whatever it is you're desiring here. It says when you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and have determination, your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have a clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. Yeah, so your dreams are manifesting. Yeah, as you're reclaiming yourself, as you're as you're calling back your power. And it's like you're gaining a new perspective of the situation. And you realize you've been going through emotional sacrifice for far too long. And that now it's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. So it's like you are manifesting, like stepping into the truth of self without dimming your light. Because it's like, something has to change. It's almost like Phoenix energy. Yeah, you're healing old wounds and patterns. Yeah, it's like it says oftentimes we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release. It says we attract what we need to heal. That is very true. And it's like once you realize what that is, you can really work to find whatever that commonality is. And I feel like you're going within the heal layer by layer to find joy again. And that's what you are manifesting here, is like you pulling back your power, you calling back your power here, because you've been making emotional sacrifices for far too long. So it's like you're noticing pattern here, and you're finding the commonality. And I think it's you making emotional sacrifices for other people at your own detriment. And I feel like you're working on changing that. Yeah, you got the protection needed again and better boundaries. Yep. It says creating boundaries requires self love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. That's very cool, Kay. That is what I was seeing with that Hierophant and that Seven of Wands there. It's like you are recognizing these old beliefs that maybe were playing out subconsciously, and it's like you're becoming aware of them, and it's like you're realizing that, yeah, you've been making emotional sacrifices far too long at your own detriment, and it's a pattern that you're recognizing that's been playing out here. So I feel like you're going to be putting yourself first, because you have dreams that you want to manifest, you have a life you want to live, you have the truth of self that you want to blossom and bloom. And to do so, you do need healthy, better boundaries, and not sacrificing yourself to your own detriment. You know? Let's see what else. I feel like it's like you're getting this like deep down into your bones, you know? See what else for Kay. Oh man, Kay, really? Yeah, you're spiritually gifted. It does not surprise me that this is manifesting for you in this way. It does not surprise me at all. What else for Kay? Yeah, it's just saying that you know your value and self-worth. You're stepping into a leadership position in your own life. You're listening to your intuition. You're wanting a new adventure. You're wanting to escape these old patterns, these old, they're just played out. Like there's nothing to learn. There's You've learned all you can from it, and it's like now you're breaking out. Now you're sweeping away negative situations. Now you're cleaning up your life. You're decluttering your mind. You're simplifying your life here because you know something has to change. Yeah, it's like yeah, with this boredom, it's like you're longing for a change. You're wanting more out of life. You're bored of it. You know, you're bored of the same old patterns over and over and over. And so you may be choosing to take some time to do some introspection to recharge your mind and body. And you're setting healthy boundaries. You're standing your ground. You're going to be staying true to yourself. I think you've had enough. Kay has had enough. And she's ready to live for herself. Yeah, renewal. Yeah, you're going through a powerful inner transformation, a rite of initiation. Yeah, transformation. Yeah, you're purging. And there's a good change because you have this special gift and you're going to be stepping into leadership position here in your own life. Let's see what comes out for you with the Tao Oracle. Any guidance or anything that will give you some sort of aha moment. I love the Tao. It's like based on the I Ching. I Ching is like one of the oldest books in the world. Some say it's been around for like 5,000 years. They really don't know how old it is, but I Ching is awesome. This oracle is based on it. So we're going to see what comes through for Kay to give her that kind of aha moment. Yeah, for Kay, give her that aha moment. Kay need to hear. Creative. Yeah, active yang, tenacity, inspiration. Oh man, yeah, you're going to be completing a cycle here, listening to your intuition, taking that first step. Yeah, it's like you're overcoming these obstacles. Yeah, and where you're moving is like beautiful. It's like you are cutting things out, you're letting go what needs to be released so that you can make gradual progress and step towards where your intuition is guiding you. You have the creative. This is like the magician, it's like the ace of wands here. So I'm going to read it to you. It's kind of like a long oracle, but I love it. So we're just going to read the whole thing. So it says, the creative represents ultimate potential. It only manifests in the atmosphere of receptivity, so charged that the quickening flash of inspiration can arc across it. In ancient China, this potentiality, brimming on the point of being, was accorded the highest respect and was attributed to heaven. This is about being like you're creating this potential in your life. It says known as the dragon power. It was depicted as an illuminated dragon continuously twisting in the darkness of the void. In the West, it has been called the hand of God that creates all things, because its very nature is the lack of a fixed form. The enormous energy of the creative is undefinable. This is the primary active force that is spontaneous and unpredictable, untiring in a nature that it is eternally in motion, affecting change. Yeah, this is like your manifestation power. You are very spiritually gifted. It says Remaining in an attitude of openness with a yes to the twists and turns of life unfolding attracts the creative. And that's what you're doing with this receptive energy at the bottom of the deck. It's like the yin. So you have the yang and the yin. Yeah, you did. And you have the yin at the bottom of the deck here. So it's like you're, I don't know, it's like you're right on the money here. It says when expectations are dropped, we are able to yield to and be transformed by what comes from heaven. And that receptivity, we become available for the creative to descend, stimulating inspiration. It is as if waiting in an attitude of openness, you're impregnated with the seed of creative expression. Through its potency, everything is made manifest. The entire universe is governed by its principles. Across all dimensions, from the molecular to the cosmic, its signature is visible throughout nature and human consciousness. The creative is yang, the active principle balancing the receptive, the yin principle. Their entwined harmony is depicted as a yin-yang symbol. They are utterly interdependent and can never be separated. This mighty force must have something to act upon and inspire it into being. So it's like you're becoming the open vessel, and it's like you're manifesting this victory in your life here. It's like the reinvention of self where you're becoming empty so you can be filled with the truth. It says this moment is ripe with potential, and the Tao is emphasizing the male dynamic, highlighting energetic going forward, expansiveness, and tenacity. Heaven wants to work through you, and it requires fortitude to channel that energy for the greater good. You may be attracted to energy healing. You ever thought about energy healing? You might have like a natural knack for it. This says yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Reiki, because yeah, this says about you channeling this energy here. To operate freely, this principle relies upon the yielding receptivity of the yin feminine principle. Nothing calls it to retreat faster than rigidity that masked as power. So it's about being fluid. There is tremendous advantage in being blessed by the power of heaven. Therefore, it must be used intelligently with humility and respect. This compelling yang power cannot be prevented or manipulated to your will. Any attempt to egotistically impose upon it only distorts the outcome. Then the quote, best laid plans often go awry. Because mind is always dissatisfied, always hankering for the new and improved, we fiddle around, interfering with the steady unfolding of the creative. It is foolish to hurry it along impatiently or try to alter the dynamic that is at work. To remain in harmony with its course, and so benefit from its infinite resource, remain open and willing to work intuitively and spontaneously with what is offered to you now. So it's almost allowing the energy to speak to you and to move through you here. You are empowered to inspire by having been inspired. So think big. Let your dreams be grand. This is talking about a few things here. Cultivate integrity, kindness, and humanity. Allow your nature to develop a relaxed alertness and harmony with the way of Tao, for then the power of the creative can become the wind beneath your wings. Let the hand of this heaven principle reveal the higher visionary perspective which is there and potential for us all. There's a lot there. I think it's talking about quite a few things. Because you got the yang and the yin. It's almost like detaching from outcome. It's the Tao Oracle, Tao Oracle. Yeah, you'll love it. I love this Oracle deck. It's based on I Ching. It's TAW. I mean not TAW, TAO, like Tao, the philosophy. You can get it off of Amazon. I hope that helps, Kay. That was a very cool reading. Like, you're doing a phenomenal job there. Yeah, that's it. Oh, thanks, Kay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Right, Melody Berries. Let's see. What are Simon's actions towards Melody Berries for the rest of the night? Two of Swords, no action. I don't see any action with the Two of Swords. It's like there's kind of. I still see him feeling very connected to you, but you may be holding back. So I don't see any action. The Two of Swords. See, Benita, why is Sean holding back from expressing his feelings? King of Swords, he's like a little detached. He's trying to be rational about his emotions. He is. There is emotion here with the Queen of Cups. He may feel like you might be a little bit withdrawn as well. But he's just being very rational. He's trying to be objective. He's trying to do the right thing. King of Swords wants to do the right thing. So I think he's just being rational. Let's see, Chelsea. Will Chelsea get hired at Molina Healthcare? Yes or no? Let's see. You're welcome, Benita. I don't think so. No, you have the Eight of Cups. There might be something better in line for you. Because the Eight of Cups is emotionally withdrawal, but it's moving towards the Nine of Cups. So there might be something more fulfilling. So I'm getting a no there. I feel like you're moving towards something that's potentially better. Philly. Okay, let's see. What is men's feelings for Philly? Let's look. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's love here, for sure. I think he's trying to, with the Fool, it's like he's trying to be more optimistic, I feel. He's trying to be more optimistic. He's working on trusting himself. He's working on new beginnings. He's trying to stay emotionally balanced. You do have the King of Cups here, so there is like some maybe some emotions that he's dealing with, but he's able to maintain balance still. And he does have love for you with the King of Cups there. He may be really focused on his material world is what I'm seeing, but he is trying to remain more optimistic here with the Fool card. And I think he's hoping that you'll be by his side. By his side. Oh yeah, I would. Well, he didn't go, right? Well, it's good that he told you because he had to have told you, right? So that's good. Ah, but he told you about it. Oh, I see. At least he was honest, I guess. Yeah. I would just proceed with healthy caution, Billy. Proceed with healthy caution. Maybe you could ask him, like, I've noticed that you've been. It's just one question per live, but one free question per live. But maybe you could communicate and say, hey, I've noticed that you've been a little distant lately. I just wanted to check in just to see if there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to, want me to know. It's okay, Thelly. It's all right. You didn't know. I don't think I've read for you before. You're welcome. All right, guys. All right, TC, you'll be my last one. Let's see. TC, let's see. Where's TC heading? Here. Where's TC heading? TC's my last one, Sarah, and I'm just gonna hop off and get ready for bed. So I will be live again tomorrow. Let's see, where is TC heading? Let's see. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Thanks, Sarah. I'll see you tomorrow. I answered you, Chelsea. You have to rewind. I do see new beginning. You have the Ace of Cups here. I do feel like you're really excited about a new path ahead. Something's really like lighting you up. Something's making you feel more fulfilled, or you're seeking something of more fulfillment. Something that makes you feel more at peace, more in alignment. And I do feel like you're in this process of kind of reinventing yourself, maybe getting in touch with your inner world on a deeper level. And it's like, and you're allowing this truth to rise up within you, and it's causing your emotions to overflow. It's almost like you're getting a deeper connection to self. And I do see you being really excited about a new beginning. I don't know, do you write? The Page of Wands can be, you have the Page of Wands on the deck. That can be a writer. Ace of Cups can be creative, or maybe you journal or something, maybe. Doesn't have to, but that did pop into my head for some reason. Or maybe you write, like manifest through writing. But Page of Wands is a messenger, so it's about good news. So I do see good news of a passionate nature, whether it's career or something in your life here. But it looks really good, TC. Looks really good. Can't go wrong with the Ace of Cups where you're heading. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off, and I will see everyone again tomorrow. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.